hearing shit.
We may have some trouble.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment.
Yet.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. Stay safe out there. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Before. This failure is new to me.
Did you have any other questions?
Sanction the use of lethal force against looters.
This is Radio Freedom.
Yep, a lot of good.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
All right, maggot. Step forward. Slowly. Do I look like I have time for idle chit-chat? Hold it right there. I've been monitoring your approach. Impressive. Very impressive. For a low-life criminal!
I'm reporting in, as ordered.
Reporting in? Wait, the grand reopening? Are you Grand Reopening Supervisor 18 Alpha? You're late.
Yes, that's right.
Manual authorization of the grand reopening requires authentication, so I'm going to need to see your ID. Sir.
Wait, manual activation? Is there any other kind?
Automatic activation was scheduled for January 1st, 2078. Wait. Analyzing. Corrupt task detected. Task scheduler repaired. Now executing previously scheduled task. Accessing protocols. All units, stand by for the grand reopening. Hold it right there. The General Atomics Galleria is now open for business. Very impressive. For a low-life criminal.
Perhaps next time we should scout for a safer way down.
All right, maggots, listen up. I want your stores cleaned yesterday. Move it! Move it!
It's 1 p.m. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Barricade! We got customers in!
Yes?
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. It's getting dark out there, people. Stay safe. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
What is this place?
This is Cabot House, like it says on the sign. And if you don't know what that is, you're in the wrong place.
I'm
You
here to
should
talk to
leave
Jack
before you
Cabot.
get yourself in trouble. It's you. Good. Come on in. Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Sounds good.
Jack,
7 p.m.
the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to...
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabbots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes, Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat. Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe? Go ahead.
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No, that's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
That's really interesting.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay, you're officially hired. Congratulations.
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
Why does Jack have people guarding an old insane asylum?
I don't mind you asking questions. As long as you don't mind me not answering them. If it was important to what I was asking you to do, I'd tell you. In this case, it isn't. You all set then?
How did this package go missing?
The courier got there and picked up the package just fine, but never got back here. Could be simple bad luck, or it could be a deliberate ambush. That's why I'm sending you. It's important that you recover the missing package. Are we good here?
What's this missing package I'm looking for?
It's a metal. You don't need anything else?
Right. Nothing else.
Okay. They're expecting you over at Parsons, so you'd better get going.
It's 9 p.m. Nothing to report. Keep tuned here for updates.
Stay off the grass. Stay off the grass.
Picking up something. Here, over here.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. It's 9 p.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet. How we
Time for you to
stay
perish.
safe out there.
Your destruction is at hand. Never fear, sir. We'll emerge victorious. You may have some trouble. Found them, sir.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the
That was amusingly simple.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
Why do you ask?
Because if you are that kind of person, you've come to the right place, neighbor. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
What's your movement all about?
I'm glad you asked. Our mission is nothing less than to transform the entire Commonwealth one life at a time. Maybe you've seen pictures or heard stories about what life was like back before the Great War. Maybe you've wondered, why can't life be like that again? Well, neighbor, I'm here to tell you that it can be. What do you say? Ready to take that first step into a new life?
You owe it to yourself to give it a chance.
I have some more questions first.
Of course you do, and I'm here to answer them. Shoot.
What's your movement all about?
Our mission is nothing. Maybe you've seen maybe you've wondered. Anything else you're wondering?
What do I have to do to join your movement?
That's the beauty of it, neighbor. You don't have to do anything, except have a willing spirit and open your heart to the possibilities. Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
Stay safe out there, everyone.
What if I change my mind after I join?
There's absolutely no obligation, but trust me, once you see how your life is transformed, you won't want to leave. Believe it or not, we have never had a single pillar leave after joining. There's not many groups like ours that could make that claim, are there? Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
I don't have any more questions.
Good.
You owe it to yourself.
And I hope you're
to
ready
give
to
it a
take your
chance.
first step into your new life as one of the pillars of the community.
Yes, I am.
All right then. Fantastic. You won't regret it, I promise you. We haven't had a single pillar leave the movement since we started.
All across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment.
I'm always
Stay tuned
excited
for
to
updates.
welcome a new member into our fold.
Welcome.
Excuse me.
We're always looking for new members. I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community. I hope you decide to change your life today.
Hello, neighbor.
What's that?
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.